okay, TP came down late because he couldn't see where we were. If we can sneak a dragon now in time,
it's not the easiest dragon. They are very low level, and there's not like SKT doesn't have the people here. They have the speed shrine, but there are a few people in SKT that
dragon resetting.
Stopped at 1600. Smite is not up for Bengies. He comes in here. This might be the fight focus for SKT. He flashes off the wall. Deft is level 3. Flashes for the vision as well. First blood for Deft on his Corki. Barn hits Nard. Hops out of that one, and EDG again pick up first blood.
Use flash. This should be a kill for SK Telecom.
Yeah, Koro's not going to be able to do too much about this one. Level 4 and a level 3 just feeding off the tree, and that's going to be level...
Played a little bit at Pawn. Koro desperately trying to get deep vision control. Kind of caught when doing so.
A lot of pings going down in the river for Bang and Wolf's rotation, but Faker is already here with Pawn. Nice Emperor's Divide. That's definitely the disengage. Faker can get a kill this early. That's going to be great. The true shot barrage from Bang is spot on, and Clear Love may be number 2. Eagle Eye Bang heads in for a double kill, maybe even a triple. One over the shoulder, and he doesn't pick it up. Koro is actually canceled for pressure, but he probably wishes he came down now because Bangy's on site. Wolf's going to be able to get the pulverize on Mako. The headbutt back first to make sure they solidify the kill here, and I think they're going to go ahead and give it over to Bangy with the little body slam.
2,300 gold on Bang, so he's still powering up. Look at
Marin sweeps Koro right under the rug as they try to do-si-do in the top lane. Triforce is finished. Nice. There's the true shot barrage. Pawn shifting sands to the outside to make sure he is safe. Deft way too far forward with the exhaust on him. Ignite still ticking. Deft goes down, and the team has to retreat.
That's the kill threat that SK...
Much different matchup for Koro now, not being able to adapt quickly. Once he's down, he has been ahead. Not really used to this situation within the series. Clear Love trying to add as much pressure as he can. Here comes Koro's teleport. He's going to finalize that one. The smite still going to Bengi, and it looks like EDG may get a bit of the cavalry here. Koro is trying to tank everything. He goes down to Bang, now 4-0-2. SKT very low, and this is going to be the Pawn cleanup. Shifts over the wall. No, that's Deft that goes over the wall. He's got the scrying orb in the vision, but again, a little too far ahead. Is it enough to pull the team back, though? Marin throws everybody into the wall. SKT try to get back in the fight. He goes down. It all looked so good for a second, but it was just the flash. And Mako
team fights, they seem to struggle quite a bit. They're doing the same now here with so much poke. Koro taking a lot of damage down here.
Just straight up greed farming right there from Koro. They just lost both their inner turrets. They had spent the last minute and a half on the top side of the map. Engaging on a Mega Gnar.
Yeah, just about to gnar out the whole team. Side swiping from the bottom as well. He gets Pawn and Mako. Mako, can he deliver the Tibbers back into the fight? Marin trying to dodge out now. Bengi onto Pawn nicely, keeping him far away from doing damage. But Bengi finds himself as the main target now. He will not go down. That's grievous wounds. Now they're on to Clear Love. SKT has managed to get themselves in a good position, but they all have very low HP as they skirt around dying in this fight. Faker starts to pick up kills, goes in Zanya's. That's actually going to be a kill over to Bang, and they won't finalize. Mako out. Faker gets the force pulse double kill. Here comes Koro, though, and he may be able to pick a few up. He's just going to have a dance with Wolf and not be able to provide much.
And the last few games, it was SK Telecom who didn't have the damage to take down the tanks of EDG. Now it's the other way around. Marin and Benki just jumping in the face of...
They'd be able to teleport to this one, though. We saw Koro use his, so it is going to be Marin that's able to make it in. The Narbar's halfway full. Dragon is going to go over to Clear Love. It's something they needed to get those stats in. Marin is in a great spot to stop anybody from getting away. Pawn over the wall as well. Everything's happening in retreat right now for EDG, and SKT is just layering on the damage. Only able to find Koro here, but I think Mako is going to be a second kill as well, and that is another double kill for Faker's Kassadin.
For EDG, they're actually going to be the ones that try and force this with the teleport in from the backside. They can't find Marin. He's close to Mega Gnar. Let's see this.
Home guard comes in, wears off, so a little bit of that pressure is down. Koro throws down the ultimate. Can they close the gap, though, from the side of EDG? They're still on the back. Pawn is getting time to work those blood-boiled soldiers, but all SKT does is back up slightly, and they are completely now able to zone the fight. Pawn dives in. Emperor's defied, so they can fly towards the back line, and Bengi hits up Deft immediately. He flashes over the wall. A nice Frost Bomb to take down Bengi, and it looks like Deft, trying to skirt around the fight, cannot do so. SKT is just able to reposition themselves so fast. This composition can jump, hop, body slam, and rift walk. You just can't get away.
And that engage from EDG, sending in your mid laner in the middle of the SK Telecom team here.
SKT teams, they pulled so far ahead right here. The instant EDG commits, SKT can jump on the exposed backliners. I love the way SKT is playing patiently here.
There's a body slam in, getting Clear Love out of the fight so they cannot be zoned with that absolute zero, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to use many of their ultimates at all. Mako gets out of this one. He still has Tibbers up. Using that stun accordingly is going to be big, but all he gets is a Polaroid of himself going down when he flashes that one. 22-6 is the score for SKT as they start to close the door on Game 4. We are going to go to a full 5 here in the finals of the Midseason Invitational. SKT dropping the last Nexus turret. Minimum when minion waves on the way in. It's not going to matter. They're going to pull it off. We're going to Game 5.
And that was such a weird early game for EDG. Walking randomly into the jungle of SK Telecom, being caught out, picking fights, flashing forward, instead of taking the same sort of engages they did in Game 2 and Game 3, where they seem to be in control, knowing when to use certain power spikes here. They gave so many kills over to SK Telecom, and they just took everything and used it to completely take over the game.
Yeah, they had many of the same picks from the previous matchup as well. But on SKT's side, they changed a lot, which I think changed the complexion of the moves that EDG was trying to pull off. We know that they're a team that overreaches at times, and they were definitely overreaching. Remember, they started that last Game 3